Hello there and welcome back to the channel. Soul here, and today is Monday, June 12th, and we have HAMMERMAN Fleet outside of the island. And as you can see, I'm on my low level Boom Beach account. This is my HQ17 account with my radar at 17 and a gunboat at level 18. That doesn't matter too much today because we are defending, guys. So let's go ahead and load my circle base. Let's get that rolling and see how far we can get. Where is it? Circle base to the left. Our prototype, our damage amplifier just expired. So I built, guys, 2 level 2 prototypes this time. So I have a level 2 damage amplifier and a level 2 hotpot. That should make things a lot easier for us today. Oh, and we have a statue here today, so let's take a look. Ooh, that's very good, guys. That is 1% off perfect. I don't think my health statue is that good. No, it isn't. So it's a 29% today. So we most definitely are going to reclaim that one. And we are going to put our 34%. So that is what? That would be Magma, Troop Health, Guardian, Masterpiece. So that is a 94.7% from perfect, guys. So that is almost perfect. 1%, like I said. Where are you? Deploy. So we're going to deploy that. Not that we're going to need it today, but it's actually good that that sort of things happens to us. On my max level account, I had to wait so long to get a good troop damage statue or troop health. And today we're just getting one like super easy. So let's build another Guardian in there. So in general, this base, rocket launchers are at level 7. I have only 2, or do I have 3? No, I only have 2. Shock launcher is at level 2. Boom cannon is level 7, level 7, level 7. The cannons are all at level 4, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, they are. Machine guns are all at level 7. Mortars are all at level 6. Flamethrowers are between 4 and 3. There's actually 1 at 5. And then all the sniper towers are at level 9, guys. So that is what we got. That's what we have to play in with today. And let's give it a go. Let's see how far we can make it. I don't think we need to make any changes. So we have a couple of mines that we can add to the cluster. So let's put them here. It's always good to have them in this corner. And then let's just give it a whirl, guys. Oh, it just went away. Oh my god, this sucks. All right, sorry. Here we go. So circle base is loaded. Level 2 prototypes, damage amplifier and hotpot, and we're gonna give this a go. First stage, tanks, riflemen, and heavies. I don't expect this to be hard at all. Actually, my shock launcher is too far back, so that's ineffective right there. So I need to actually move that out of the way. But we'll fix that in the next round, so don't worry about it. First stage is usually pretty easy, especially with all those mines right there. Hotpot is active. First shield of defense, it's gone out. The shock launcher hasn't still fired. Obviously, he's out of range. Had he been firing, we would have definitely lost a lot less troops that we're losing, a lot less defenses that we're losing right now. But it's okay. Those tanks are gonna start falling pretty soon. Actually, I'm surprised. Okay, there we go. I'm surprised that those tanks are not falling quicker, just because they're outside of the range of the cannons. But now we have 2 tanks on the other side, guys. That's gonna suck. Hopefully those boom mines actually... That tank is gonna fall for the boom mines, yes. And we defeated stage 1. Pretty easy. 1 prototype, 1 intel like always. So let's make a few changes that I noticed. So let's put our shock launcher in the front so that he has access to the troops right away. And we do not want to waste... damage amplifier space, guys. So we want to move this into the front so that we can boost up everything we can. So there we go. That all should be boosted. Headquarters gonna go here, and I think we are good to go. So let's take a look at stage number 2. See what he's gonna bring. warriors, riflemen, more tanks, and more Stukas. Stukas are gonna land left. So if we can get rid of all the tanks first, that's gonna be really, really useful. So here we go, first wave. Hopefully all those warriors are gonna die with the mine cluster. Because if they don't, we are in a little bit of a pinch. Alright, so we lost most of them. We killed most of them, so they're going to start moving a little bit slower on that side. Now, unfortunately... No, that's perfect, because now the Stukas are gonna walk in front of the tanks. Stukas actually... tanks outrange Stukas, so now it's just a matter of our shock launcher and rocket launcher just hitting all those Stukas first. And they're going to do it, because that's the way the tanks and Stukas work. Hotpot is active. We just have a bunch of riflemen on the other side, but those tanks are gonna fall down any second now. So rocket launcher just turned, shock launcher just turned. Now it's just a matter of time before we finish this off. Look at that, look at that. And that's it guys. We got stage number 2 just as that. Wait, what happened? Okay, here we go. Alright, so let's keep going. Let's see stage number 3, what he's gonna bring. Grenadiers, riflemen, and warriors, guys. I hate grenadiers. You guys know I hate them for my life. We don't know how he's gonna bring them and which direction he's gonna do it. So we need to take precautions right from the offset, which means we need to get rid of these buildings right here on the front lines. Put them, hide them on the corner. There we go. Let's move this here in this corner. So hopefully. Grenadiers are gonna land first, so I don't know which direction they're gonna head, and they're heading on that direction first, so that is really sucky. So that means that I need to move those rocket launchers to the front a little bit, and of course he's targeting my rocket launcher with a barrage. Oh, the mines! Look at that, guys. That was pretty sick. That was pretty sick if you ask me. So right now, based on what we're seeing, I know we're gonna get this. There's no way we're gonna lose this, because he's already deployed all the units that he can, and now he has a bunch of grenadiers with warriors. And look at, he's gonna start killing his own warriors really quickly, because he's so bad with the grenades that he starts, he keeps damaging those warriors with his own grenades. So that's a good tip. Do not bring grenadiers with warriors, guys, because you're gonna get wrecked. The same thing with scorchers. You don't want to bring grenadiers with scorchers, and if you do, you want to make sure you bring a med kit or a medic or something like that. So if these grenadiers keep firing at range, that might be problematic. So, because he's gonna wreck us from afar, and we don't have any sort of defense against that, against those warriors going on that side. So if we lose our rocket launchers, we are in big trouble. So we need to get rid of those, those riflemen, so that the rocket launcher can target the grenadiers. And now here's the question, guys: are we gonna be able to finish this off before they actually destroy our HQ? And I think we will. Just based on the fact that we still have our shock launcher. Had we lost our shock launcher, maybe the story would have been different, but it isn't. So the last grenadier went down. Those mines on the front were perfect, guys. They just wrecked about 60-70% of those grenadiers that came on that side. So, well, all the grenadiers that came on that side got wrecked by the mine. So pretty good. So let's see what he's gonna be bringing on stage number 4. He's bringing grenadiers again. Now those grenadiers are gonna land on the second wave, probably. No, actually, he's gonna land. He's gonna land medics. He's gonna land Sukas, and he's gonna land grenadiers on the first wave. So I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm not gonna make any particular changes to the base. The only change that I'm thinking I'm gonna do. How many riflemen? He's bringing 240 at the last wave. The only change I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this to the front so that if the grenadiers come on this side, they can get wrecked pretty quickly. Alright, so there we go. Let's go ahead and start stage number 4 and figure out how he's gonna do it and if it's worth it. How are we gonna defend against him? Stage 4 is usually the limit. Oh my gosh. So that was pretty unfortunate. So he's targeting a bunch of stuff right there. Sukas and warriors. Alright, so Sukas are gone. That's pretty good if you ask me. Oh my god, look, he's landing tanks and he's landing tank riflemen and on the same wave. That is horrible. That is horrible, and the reason because that is horrible is because then our scorchers, our tanks are gonna be distracted. Oh, but it's not looking too bad actually. It's not looking too bad. Come on, Hot Pot. Just burn through those guys. Yes. Now we don't have enough to defend against that, and if we lose that rifle, that scorcher, ooh. I mean, it's not looking that bad. I know I can defeat it. I just need time to figure out how am I gonna do this to ensure that we don't. That last, wow. Okay, so I need to figure out how I'm gonna do this. So I think I have a few ideas. So the first thing is we need to move the stuff that got the first thing that we need to do is move the items that got barrage out of the way right away. So we need to move that out. Let's look into that. See what he targeted. I couldn't see it. I need to do it in slow motion. Because usually what you can do is put it in slow motion and then look for the telltale disturbance on the force. See? So he targeted the mortar and he targeted the sniper tower. So we need to we'll move those guys out of the way right away. So mortar and sniper tower. So this guy out of the way and this guy out of the way. The other thing I might want to do is actually put this guy's right here. Right? Hopefully those grenadiers are not going to destroy those mines, because if we could destroy most of those grenadiers, it's going to be pretty good. So I'm going to move now these mines like this. I'm going to spread them a little bit better, because we kill a bunch of those grenadiers with this mine. So the more, the merrier. Alright. I want to make sure we destroy as many of them as we can from that initial landing. Alright. Now, we had a bunch of riflemen coming with Sukas, right? So we need to have range on those guys as soon as we can. And we need to have that shock launcher ready on the go as soon as we can. So I'm going to move that shock launcher to maybe here. Let's see what else. We need to get rid of those tanks. So we need tank killing power on here. So we're gonna put this here. Gonna put this here. Okay. What else? So let's put this in here too. We need to get rid of those tanks right away. So I'm gonna move this here, and then I'm gonna start it again. See what happens. See how he does, and then go from there. Let's do another defense. And this time we know that those two guys are gonna get targeted with GBE, but then there's no collateral damage. Come on, Sukas, destroy that fast. Perfect. Don't let those grenadiers throw mines. So it's looking good. So we haven't lost any mines. We haven't lost any mines. Here we go. So this is looking good. Shock launcher, why are you not firing? Is he fired? I haven't seen him fire though. Oh, it's unfortunate that we cannot one-shot those tanks, guys. It's not good that we cannot do that. If we were able to do that, this would have been a different story. But we're not able to one-shot those tanks. So those tanks right there are hitting my hot pot. Hitting my hot pot. The hot pot actually survived quite a long time. We have 3 tanks. We have sniper towers. Can we make it? We have medics healing our tanks. We have grenadiers on the back. We're not gonna be able to get it, guys. We're not gonna be able to get it. Because now we have a bunch of riflemen on the other side. How can we get rid of those guys quicker? Wow. We were close. I just need to figure this out. Let me pause the video. I'm just gonna make a couple of tweaks and then I'll come back. That way I don't make the video too long, guys. Okay. So give me a few seconds. Well, guys, finally, after many tries, more than I care to admit, guys, I finally got stage number 4. He needed a lot of tweaking because the way he was deploying his grenadiers, his sukas, his riflemen, his tanks was a little bit messed up. But I finally got a solution that worked for me. Another important point is that he was barraging one of my rocket launchers early on, so I was losing a lot of firepower right there. But as you can see, it's still sort of a circle base with the defenses placed in a manner that would counter the waves as they came in. Now you're going to see I placed this defense right here and this cluster of mines because I wanted the grenadiers and the sukas that came on that side to get wrecked as soon as possible, leaving this other what do you call this, wood storage building alive, so when the third wave came in, the riflemen would actually go to the right. So yeah, so let's just so I'm gonna just hit here for a second so you can just take a look at what I did and how I did it. So if you need to copy it, you can feel free to pause the video and copy it. Let me move. Oh, I cannot move a building out of the way. Let me go back for a second and show you here. Move this out of the way so you can see sort of the grid layout of how I place my defenses. So if you need to, hit pause and copy it. I'll give you 1 second. All right, let's go back to the defense. You can see, I mean, I tried a bunch of times, guys, a bunch of times. So let's take a look. So here we go. That structure right there, it's a low level one because I wanted those sukas to kill it before the grenadiers fired. Because if they fired, they would actually destroy the mine. So that was perfect. And now look at how all those guys are going to just die. Boom mines in the front to get rid of the grenadiers. And that's it. All except one grenadier survived. And that grenadier, you're going to see him. He's going to be at the end of the match, you know, trying to smash my building. So on all my previous attempts, that grenadier died. And you can see now the second thing is that building on the corner and the way I place his defenses all force those grenadiers to walk over that minefield, destroying, I want to say, almost all of them. I mean, there were a few of them left, but here the important thing was the hot pot. Hot pot and damage amplifier level 2. They were the MVPs of this stage. They managed to keep everything at bay. You know, that boosted rocket launcher was pretty effective. And then the boosted boom cannons were able to slowly but surely wreck those tanks. Now this tank, you know, that boom cannon has range on those tanks. So slowly but surely those tanks are gonna fall down. The shock launcher is keeping those guys shocked. And you saw, I forgot to show you, but that third wave of riflemen came on this side, all of them. So that bought me, doing that movement bought me enough time so that my defenses didn't get overwhelmed. And now it's just a matter of finishing off that last set of grenadiers. finishing up that set of grenadiers. And now with the Hot Pot alive, which doesn't have a lot of HP, I mean, he has a little bit, a tiny sliver of HP. He's going to be the one that's going to help us burn through those horde of riflemen. Now you see the purpose of why I didn't do a complete circle to the back. I did it sort of this way because I wanted those guys to approach in a front so that my hot pot could burn them all. So here we go. Hot pot active. Cooking riflemen, riflemen are being cooked. And the last set of riflemen are gonna die as soon as they move forward from killing that rocket launcher. That's it. So now my hot pot goes to sleep. And all that remains is that lone grenadier that I told you was on that corner. Now, the other important thing about the layout is I moved the two defenses that got targeted by GBE. I moved them out of the way so that they wouldn't damage my cluster. Let me accelerate this. What was the other important point that I wanted to make? I don't remember. So I think that's pretty much it. We're gonna win via timeout. That last grenadier is not gonna be able to destroy our HQ. So this is gonna take about 15 seconds at times 4. Actually, no, 7.5 seconds at time 4. And there we go, guys. Stage number 4 was defended. I'm pretty sure I'll not be able to defend stage number 5. We'll give it a look to see what he has. Ooh, we might be able to do this, guys, because this is all riflemen and Sukas. So what do you guys think? Let me try defending this way. See what happens, and if it doesn't work, I'll revert to my normal layout. I mean, if he doesn't use crazy GBE, I think we might be able to get this done. So let's see how he does it. I mean, to be honest, I think I can defend all this stage with just the defenses on the front. I think, but we'll give it a try. We'll see what happens. We put in normal speed. We might be able to defend stage number 5. I think so. I'm pretty sure I will. So let me try this. Let me give this a try. Let's accelerate this to end it. Oh wait, let's accelerate this to end it, and let me try that layout that I usually do on the front. It's a front-loaded layout, especially when you have a lot of riflemen like that. It works awesome. So let me put this here. Let me pause this for a second, and I'll come back when I have the layout ready. All right, so this is my 13 defense, my 13 unit defense structure without the mines. I usually don't use the mines. I just place them there. We're gonna give it a try to see what happens. Am I recording? Yes. To see what happens if it's gonna work. Ooh, that thing just took out that thing. So we might need to move the hot pot a little bit outside of the range. We just burn all through all that. Oh my god, he's targeting the hot pot. I forgot about that. So we need to move that hot pot out of the way. Because he's gonna target all that entire. So he's targeting the hot pot. We need to get rid of him. Yeah, I thought we were gonna be able to do it easily like this. I'll give it 2 tries. If not, I'll go back to my circle base. I think I'll be able to defend this in the circle base layout. No problem at all. But I'm just gonna give this one more try. If we can get rid of those, this thing gets targeted. So let's move this here. So let's move this to this corner and then move all these mines here. So I don't want any of those mines to explode with it when he targets with GBE. All right, so let me move this here. Perfect. So let's give this a try now. See what happens. If it doesn't work, I'll move to my circle base. Alright, so medics and everything just got burned. See if we can burn something else. Oh no. This is freaking crazy, guys. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, we lost the hot pot. That's unfortunate. So we were going to be able to keep the hot pot alive for a little bit longer, but it wasn't the case, guys. That's the last wave. So, I mean, it's going to work. It's just a matter of making sure that you get what that you can take out those guys quickly with the hot pot. That's all you need. It's really all you need, guys. Not having that set of medics on the back actually helps a lot. So I'm actually gonna work on this. I think it will be very doable. Let's see what we need to do. I need to move that shock launcher closer so that he can have shots on those units right away. So let me move the shock launcher here. I think if we move the shock launcher here, we will be good. Now, I think we need to give some cover to the flank, need some cover. We need to eat some cover to the hot pot when he activates and he's not giving shots. Okay, so I think that's gonna be good. Let me move this rocket launcher this way. Alright, so let's give this a try, guys. See, oh well, the other thing is like most of these mines did not get used. So how about we put all these mines like somewhere around here? Because these mines didn't get used. Are we recording? Yeah. So let me give this one more try live, and then I'll make the changes offline if nothing happens. So all right. Let's give this a try now. See what happens. Alright, hot pot came unscathed, no hits on him. The main issue being that he got hit by that barrage. But we cannot avoid that, and he's gonna get killed now. If we could avoid him getting hit by that barrage initially, if we couldn't avoid him getting hit by the barrage, it would be a lot better. Because then we can manage, we can get him to survive a little bit longer. What else? What else is surviving here that we could use? I mean, all the other stuff is just one-shot defenses. It's really not that good. Maybe use some of those other guys as a meat shield around it. I think that will work. But I'm gonna do the next. I'm gonna find a solution with this. And I'm gonna try 5 times. 5 time stops, and then I'll revert to my circle base and then finish it off. But I'll come back, guys. Promise. Alright, guys. As soon as I hit pause, I moved the buildings that I needed to move. A shield, like I said, is all that was needed. A shield for that hot pot so that he wouldn't get targeted right away by those Sukas or right away by those riflemen. And that's it. These are the defenses that I ended up using to defend stage number 5, guys. Pretty epic. Let me just move a mine out of the way so you can see it. The mines were not all used. Some of them were. I mean, I mostly relied on the defenses on the beach. The hot pot was key. Hot pot level 2 was key, and the AMP-top rocket launchers and shock launcher were key. I don't think you will be able to get this one without those two, but feel free to give it a go, guys. Feel free to give it a go. Let's take a look. Like I said, you know, we tried a couple times live, and just right after I hit pause, it came out. So let's take a look. So having that hot pot and the cannon were good because it shielded a little bit my guys, but at the same time it eased up on the it accelerated the pace with the units in the front got destroyed. So my hot pot could actually retreat a little bit at the end of the second wave. There we go. Again, the riflemen are targeting the boom cannon, and now they're targeting the hot pot, and that was the key part, right? That was the key. Now we get the hot pot targeting the rifleman in the front, Shock launcher is gonna come now. The Hoppa doesn't even die, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, he didn't even die, guys, and we defended stage number 5 using just the Hoppa, you know, using that front-loaded base. Obviously, a front-loaded base works wonders if you have the right defenses, and those right defenses do not get targeted by GBE, because if they do, yeah, you're gonna be on a world of pain. So that was stage number 5. Stage number 6. Grenadiers, guys. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna work. I'm gonna see what happens. Why not? I'm gonna just give it one try, see how he deploys units. Unfortunately, he's gonna deploy in that corner. He's dropping critters now, which is never good. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know if this is gonna work, especially with the way he's now deploying. He's now deploying the Grenadiers. And I mean, I'm probably gonna burn them all, but that's about it. That's, I think, as far as we're gonna get with them. Because here comes the second wave. Yeah, that's just too pretty insane. Too insane. Is there another wave after this? There's another wave. There's no way we're gonna defend against this guy. So this is where I'm gonna stop my video. I know when I need to accept defeat, and this is gonna be one of those times. But we managed to defend stages 1 through 5 using my low-level account with crappy defenses. So guys, hope you learned something new today from the video. I know it's a little bit long, but it is what it is. I mean, if you liked it, give it a like. If you don't, then it's okay to, you know, give it a dislike. Anything you can do helps. And like, a dislike, a comment, you know, with suggestion does help. So please remember to subscribe if you can. If you find yourself watching a couple of my videos more than a couple of times a week, please consider subscribing. It would be amazing. In any case, so always checking out. Later.